Hi there, welcome to Just Nigeria from the BBC and Channels TV. And here on the show, we bring you the stories being liked, shared, and tweeted by the social media generation. I am Wali Fakile. So let's kick off with our top story for today. Now, it has been 5 months since over 400 Nigerians were brought back home following xenophobic attacks in South Africa. Several promises were made to them by the government to ensure a smooth transition back into society. Just Nigeria's Ajoke Ulote speaks to some of these returnees to find out how well they have fared.
When Lucky Gente returned home after 7 years in South Africa at the urging of the federal government, he believed coming back would be a blessing. But life has not been easy. He lives in this Lagos suburb with 2 of his children.
This is an uncompleted building. As you can see, it's an uncompleted building. I'm staying with my family. This is never a life. As I am now, going to 3 to 4 months now, I'm doing nothing.
He was one of the 187 Nigerians who returned to Nigeria following violent attacks in South Africa. On September 11, 2019, Nigeria opened its doors to the first batch of returnees. Days before, South African locals attacked businesses belonging to foreigners, looting and burning stores. Some of these victims arrived with mixed feelings, claiming they were happy to be home, yet sad to have left the opportunities South Africa provided. Although they alighted from the plane with broken dreams, they smiled at the cheers and warm embrace. The federal government's message brought them hope and perhaps an end to their despair.
You're going to go to the cargo section and collect your bag. That's where you get your SIM card, your transport money, and then we get all your phone numbers immediately, and we will continue with you. So welcome home.
Barely a week after, another batch of more than 300 also returned from South Africa. By the end of September, a total of 485 Nigerians from 20 states had been brought back to the country. Lucky owned a hairdressing salon in South Africa. Today, he is jobless and unable to feed his family.
It has been so tough. I keep calling 1 or 2 persons. Please, if you can help me with anything, please assist me, even if it's 1,000, even if it's 500. Presently now in Nigeria, things are very, very tough. A derica of rice is about 500 naira. So to take care of the children, I won't lie to you, it's very, very, very tough. Things have been so tough for me because I'm not doing anything. Because I don't have capital to start a business.
Like Lucky, Buki ran a vibrant business that was burnt to the ground in South Africa. She returned home in search of a new beginning and has been unable to find one.
I didn't lack of anything. I go to work, I live very okay. I sent to my family. I'm very, very okay. But right now, there's nothing left for me again. I'm hopeless. I'm jobless. There's nothing. I can't even eat 3 meals in a day. Everything has turned bad. There's nothing. And I don't want to turn to street beggar.
Assurances of startup capital, trainings and empowerment to be managed by the Bank of Industry were also made by the government.
When we came back, government officials met us. They said they are going to find a job for us to do. They are going to help us financially. They are going to support us, that we won't lack of anything, any work we want to do. But up to now, we've not seen anything. We've not even heard anything from them. They've abandoned us.
All the promises the government gave, the bank, the loans and other things they said they are going to give us to start something, they have not done anything. They have not done anything until now. And it's very, very bad. It's giving us spirit and mind to think negative thinking and other things, because this is never a life that we were thinking we were going to live. So since they said, come back home, when we come back home, they are going to help us. We are back home, they are doing nothing. Just even to get a loan to start a business, we can't get it.
But the chairperson of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri, says the returnees have since been handed over to their respective state authorities.
whatever can be done will be done for them. But the states, they are your citizens. We have to deal with this issue at the subnational level. At the national level, they've returned home, we received them properly, and they were happy. Now, moving on to the states, they belong to you, so small businesses for them. It's not fair for states who have not reached their citizens not to reach them. And we'll be following up with those states. That's not right, and that is not, it's just not fair on them.
What is your word to most of them who are back now are living in squalor because, they had it easier for them, according to them, in South Africa than they're having it right here at home?
As we reach each one of them individually, we also do counseling as to what can be done, what not be done. But I think most importantly is that each state needs to take care of their citizens. And any state that has not done that is not, hasn't done well at all.
Yet, only 3 of 20 states have fulfilled promises made to the returnees. Imo, Ondo, and Oyo states gave 10,000 naira, 100,000 naira, and 30,000 naira to their indigents, respectively. We reached out to the Bank of Industry to find out what happened to the promises made, but the bank declined to comment. Ogun State is home to the second largest number of returnees. We also tried to find out from them why the state has been unable to offer any form of assistance to its indigents. They are yet to respond to our request for an interview. We also reached out to the Enugu State Government, Delta State Government, and Anambra State Government. They are yet to get back to us. Meanwhile, the federal government insists it is still working on plans to help the returnees.
There are other programs being worked on at the federal level that they will all, but you see, you don't want to do hairdressing and then they tell you to go and bake. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be specific. Like somebody came in, he said his business was worth maybe 20 million naira or so. And so what do you want to give that kind of person? He says he's starting again. And there are a lot of them who are saying, well, thank God we're alive and we're back home. So this is going to be a continuous process and continuous engagement.
As days roll into weeks and weeks into months, returnees claim their fate is hanging in the balance. And with no chance to return to South Africa for the next 5 years, they want the government to speed up action in helping them build a new life here. Ajoke Hulotse, Gist Nigeria.
Life after surviving xenophobic attacks in South Africa.